Whoa. There we go. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Here we go again. Here we go. Oh, let's take the calm little stream off. It'll be calm, but you know, not to limit it to. What up, though? What's the deal? Day 327, Wednesday night. Man, let me tell you. Let me tell you, man. Today's interesting. Very, very interesting. Not bad by any means, though. Just interesting. Cool to see. Cool shit today. What's the deal, though? Man, my shit's not working right now, but look at it right. My shit's not working exactly right, but it's okay. Yeah, Wired Eye said he wasn't getting the notification on YouTube, but I'm seeing it right here on my phone. Yeah, it looks like Restream is not working, of course. It's okay though. It's one of those days. Some days everything is not gonna work how you want it, but you know what I'm saying? We just keep it going regardless. Okay. It is what it is, man. We got less than 40 days till 1 year, so I gotta keep going with this streaming thing. I gotta find my footing. I gotta keep the goals active. You know what I mean? Just gotta stay on point. Gotta like super stay on point. You know, I keep coming up with these. Yeah, just keep accomplishing and keep pushing the envelope. You know, I feel like I'm in like kind of a weird spot right now. I feel like the last 2 weeks I've been kind of not pushing the boundary, not doing my IRLs, but still not bad though. You know what I'm saying? Still doing my thing, of course. Like, just like, you know, obviously we all know what I've been focused on. If you don't know, it's been that no jumper shit's been kind of consuming me. But I mean, it's not a bad thing to be consumed by. You know what I'm saying? It's like taking our streaming talents and trying to bring them out to more people and monetize it at the same time. So I don't think it's the worst focus to have. And I still been doing my thing. I still been doing my regular work. Still been doing my still been doing my regular work and still doing the streaming shit too at the same time. So I don't feel that. I'm not beating myself up too hard about it, but it's like could be better. But that's what's those growing pains is that sometimes you're learning how to adjust for what's coming down the pipe. You know what I mean? Like your body is going through an adjustment period, and so it's like maybe it's not used to it now. You know, it's like you're building an immunity, building up that muscle memory. So that's where we're at. I feel like my energy is a little low, so I think I'm gonna refer to drugs, and by drugs I mean G Fuel, to get me right. Damn it. Man, I literally just woke up. I don't know if it's this one strain of weed I have that just makes me like dip out so bad. Like, just makes me crash. I don't know. I didn't get any indicas either, but I just feel it like this one strain just knocks me out. But then like also I can't tell if it's like what I've been eating. Sometimes when I eat too much, I get super tired. So I don't know if it's a combination of like overeating and the and that, or just one or the other. I can't tell. It can't just be the overeating because I don't always pass out. But I don't know. It's just been annoying as fuck. Cause it's like not the type of weed. I mean, sorry, it's not the type of like tiredness that you just like take a nap and wake up from. I was usually pretty good. If I just slept like an hour or so, just anything, I would be like, it'd be like the equivalent of, you know how you like put your phone on the charger for an hour, but then you can like get like, I don't know, like 4 more hours out of that. That's kind of how it was with the sleep. I could like sleep for an hour and then have an excess 4 hours. But now it's just like take a nap. It just makes me want to sleep more. But I guess that's kind of a natural phenomenon, right? It's all good. No stress. So that's where I've been at with it. But the good thing about the G Fuel is that it works. It brings me out of that funk, wakes me right back up. I'm not like super tired. I like literally like I've been waking up the past 2 days. I've been waking up from my nap past 11. So I think that's really why I feel it, is that I'm like, it's just right now. But I'm here. I committed. I committed. So we got a couple of things to talk about. We got a couple of things to talk about what we talk about. It's gonna be mostly no jumper geared, I'm not gonna lie. But hey, that's what I'm on for this week, right? It's the theme. Sometimes you gotta be in a theme. And that's what the theme is, my reality, so it is what it is. Just get my G Fuel shit right. I always put ice in mine. Let's see if we can try something before we start. Oh, it's gonna work. What am I doing? Don't worry about that. That's all good. Yeah, let me look it up on this computer. It's all good. Let me take a sip actually. What's the deal, people? What's the deal? What is everybody on tonight? See, I swear after that first sip, it just wakes me right up. I can't explain it. Damn, I had this thing before, so I can't find it, but it's okay. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? I was watching No Jumper today. I was on there Monday. Today's Wednesday, going on Thursday, and they had me on. And on Tuesday, they didn't do the news on Tuesday because it kind of, I think it bled into the 24-hour stream. So they did the news today. So I'm like, I wonder what's gonna happen. I wonder who they're gonna call back and shit. And I see the news thing pop up. They didn't call me. So I'm like, okay. I wonder who's gonna be on the news. And on the news today was Clank. He was in the No Jumper competition. So that's my boy. Actually, he's cool as fuck. So I was excited to see him on the news. So I was like, I wonder how they're choosing people. And I was like, shit, I'm glad they chose me first to come back, right? Though being first isn't always the best, I'm realizing. Because then I'm like, I wonder if they chose people, if they're bringing back people in order of that they were executed and I just made like the last cut. Because that could be a thing. So if that's the case, if they bring back me, then they bring back Clank. And then it would be like, TMS, Nutty, Diesel, which it could be a thing. It could be in that order. That would be interesting. That would be interesting to see. If they're bringing back everybody or just a certain batch, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Because they do anything. Like even before, like the people that got brought back on this competition, some of them weren't in the final, whatever, 4 or 5 or whatever like that. So even fucking Moose Man was not that highly ranked, and he's one of the higher ones now. So I don't know. We'll see how they did it. Because I was like, damn, they brought me back first. That makes me feel good. But I'm like, damn, they could have easily just be going in order, and maybe I'm perceiving my first as just regular order, just reverse. So we'll see. I don't know. I thought Clank did a good job today. Very energetic. I actually fucked with the news today, to be honest. I was actually fucking with today's stream. I was laughing a lot. So hey, it is what it is. So we'll see what the factors of the news will be. If it'll be a reliability thing, if it'll be a talent thing, if it'll be just compatibility. I don't know how they feel about me, to be honest. Like maybe my thing is I gotta work on being louder because when you're using the SM7B mic, I should just start practicing on my SM7B more. Because I think I get too comfortable having this mic. Because when you step away from that mic, your whole shit. Especially if I just want to talk regular, so I gotta yell almost. Other than that, I don't know if I would have done anything that much better about mine. But it's really just about being confident, and that's not something you can just like change. I mean, I was confident, but more confident. You're just more. I didn't mean confident. I just meant more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not even like a weird type dude that like when I first meet people, I'm just like, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I can be, but I'm more or less like read the room type of thing. So, but if I get another chance to get up over there, definitely, I think I'll just be naturally that much more confident. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I did have a nervousness the first time I went to the second round of the competitions. Like, this time I didn't have that same nervousness. A little bit, but it wasn't. There was a certain. My hand was shaking the first time. This time I was a lot more comfortable. Maybe just because it was like, okay, I'm not competing. I just gotta do it, And obviously been over there more than once. But so we'll see. I felt good. The fact that they put me on multiple thumbnails, that's probably a good sign, right? They don't have to. Obviously, it's like part of their thing that they do. But I did notice the No Jumper here. So far on the, we're on one thumbnail. We're on this one, which this is all gonna come full circle. So we made a thumbnail. That's gotta mean something, like, right? They had to spend the time to do that. And there were no clips today I didn't see any other guests on thumbnails today, so I thought that was interesting. This Doughboy called Spody Face out for a fade is crazy. I hope that happens so bad. I hope that happens so bad, just for the culture. You know what I'm saying? You know, respectfully, I got my money on a Spody Face, but I would love to see anything happen. You feel me? So then I guess so they redid the thumbnails. We caught this today or yesterday, or they redid the thumbnails, and before this thumbnail only had like Bobby Shmurda, Jay-Z, and Gucci Mane on it, and then they added the host. So I made another thumbnail, which is crazy. So I guess they started adding the host to the news thumbnails. See, they weren't even doing it. They just started doing this. Oh, I guess they were doing it 9 days ago, but not on this one for whatever reason. So I guess they have been doing it for a little bit, unless they just went back and re-updated some of them. So that's great. Like, shit, man. Like, some of this shit is exceeding my goals and everything. So then I showed yesterday, I showed the Showface News, where I showed up in his stream. I mean, on his platform, this thing I've been watching. Well, he's actually copying Flacco's whole shit too. What the fuck? This browser is janky. So then we showed up here. You know, it's kind of not in the best light of things, but we showed up here in this Showface News clip. Showed up there. You know, it's all background, so I'm just glad that he's on me. But what really, I swear I said this yesterday. I was like, when we show up, maybe I didn't say it specifically. I thought I did, but maybe I said, I thought I said if we show up in a Poetic Flacco video, then that's how I know I made it. So it's kind of the same thing. It's not the best headlines, but yeah, man, I'll take it, bro. Like 60K views. Obviously, it's just me showing. You don't really see me talking, which is good. It's not the most positive video I've ever been a part of, but it is what it is, you know. Seeing myself just here, this is content I would already watch, you know. And so it means something. It means that I'm in the mix at least. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's not a bad place to start with it. Oh look, Young and Hefe. See, Young and Hefe is reacting to Flacco's video. Let's see if we can find ourselves in Young and Hefe's video. Oh. Low key, I don't know if if we were in there. That's actually kind of funny. So we didn't make the Young and Hefe cut. That's okay. Oh, he really edited it. Oh, I might have. Maybe I'll be like here. There I am. You know what I'm saying? This was in Flacco's video too. So it's funny just seeing, you know, I just like those little secondary things. They're never really talking specifically about me yet. But this was, I feel like this is a Flacco thing. So yeah, shit's starting to get around. That's what happens when you're part of like a bigger platform. Is like everything everything comes out. It just comes up because the content ends up going so far. See, like this is just clips. Everyone at No Jumper has Spody Face fatigue. No, that's crazy. Let's see. I don't even think I would have made it into this clip. But yeah, they're talking about this 24-hour stream like crazy. Like this is. Oh look, yeah. See, this was today. See, I don't think I made it into this clip. Maybe if this is premiering, but I'm not even that mad at Spody Face. That's what's crazy about it. It is interesting how people. Wait, is this from yesterday? No. Yeah, no, I don't have any. The only clip I have of Sporty Face is at the audition. He's like, yeah, what did Big Ski teach you? No, what did he say? That's how you learn how to not be a bit. Some shit he said, some contrarian shit, but I don't have a problem with Sporty Face. That's weird, yeah. See, I'm just going on my fucking timeline and just seeing like potential things that would have the clips in it. That's, oh man. It's interesting. I just like, again, I just like being in the mix, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and this is content I would already watch. That's the crazy thing about it. So, yeah, Clank was on there. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Sporty Face, Doughboy fight. Hope I get to witness it in person somehow. Oh, they said, no, never mind. They said something about July 4th or something. It's gonna be a boxing match. I mean, of course people are gonna watch, but shit. I mean, I hope I'm still in the mix at No Jumper in July. You know what I'm saying? The way they be moving around there, you'll be lucky if you're even in the mix. I hope they, oh man. Doughboy got that tattoo, bro. He got a big ass No Jumper tattoo too. I would have like got if I was gonna do that, I would have got like the shit maybe smaller, and then instead of where it says No Jumper, I would have put like my name or something. You know what I mean? Or like Doe Jumper, like how he was saying. So it's at least like personal. You know what I mean? Because like worst comes to worst, you know, at least it's like you. But I mean, that's how he wants it to rock. I'm not even mad at it because sometimes you do have to like super manifest like that, but it's like, bro, you're already in. That's not gonna change nothing, except for maybe in your mind, like I got to be committed to this. I got the tat, but I don't think it works like that because it's not like a thing. I mean, you know, Jumper will get rid of you. Like they'll pull the rug from right up under you. Like they don't give a shit. So it's like you could. What are you gonna volunteer? Like, I'll do anything. I'll volunteer just to stay in the mix. I got this tat, remember? And but shout out to. Yeah, he should have changed it, got it slightly different, just to like be reminiscent, but or just like a basketball. I would get like a little basketball if I was there for like a good 6 months to a year. I might get like a little basketball like this big, just like out of remember, you know, because then it's like it's just a basketball. But that's cool though. No, I mean everybody manifests differently. He still won. He still said he was manifesting, trying to get on there. So he might have it figured out. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody has their little practices and rituals and shit to make it work for them. I can't be mad. I got my little things that I do too. So not even mad. What else happened? What else did I see? Those are like the main things. There's some Reddit shit. The Reddit was kind of going crazy for today, but I mean, oh yeah, and people just want to see that the 24-hour stream. It's being processed from what I saw. That'll be interesting, and hopefully my part is still in there. Me dropping that big hard R. Because I feel like that was the forgotten clip. With everything that happened, I definitely got the first clip of the 24-hour stream. I had to. You know what I'm saying? Possible catalyst for a lot of bullshit that happened. So I'm hoping they can see that. They can see the potential of my unhingedness and my potential virality. Now, how do you clip that? I don't know. I guess you clip it and you bleep it out. It's kind of hard though, because the whole point of it is like hearing it. So even if you bleep it out, you might not be able to tell like exact. You know what I mean? You might not feel it. Like hearing it as is. Hearing it as is like the key. I got some. I clipped it up. I clipped up the news, and I can't wait to clip up the that segment. Dingle B Oh, and Restream is working perfect. What it do, gangsta? Yo, yo, yo. Just chatting. Just chatting. You know, the regular. Just chatting. I don't know what's up with my fucking browser. Not playing Kick. What's up with you? What's the deal, bro? Yeah, I swear there's a way to. I swear there's a different thing for Kick. Dun, 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 dun. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? What up today? Anything exciting? No, I'm just chilling. It's a little Wednesday. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little chill Wednesday. I'm not gonna cap. I'm just kind of reviewing what happened. I don't have any topics. I might have some thumbnail. I mean, some bookmarks and stuff. But really, I'm just trying to. I think you'll see wants to chat it up in VC with you and BHD. Oh yeah. Yeah, give me a few, I guess. Unless are people aren't there right now, or that'd be crazy. Yeah, let's with that in a few. We should try to get Bo Jackman on the stream at one point. I should hit him up. Although he acts like he doesn't know how to use fucking Discord though and shit. Yeah, let's do it in like in 30 minutes if people are still around. Let me know if that's too late. If not, I'll do it earlier. Let me just try to like crank out a good hour. Is BHD around though? Oh, BHD's on stream. Yeah, we could do that soon.
The ambulance is.
Goose Fuego. All right, never mind. Diggle C, tired, all good, bro. We can do it another day. Oh, what? He was trying to do it right now, or no? Not even now. It's too late. If he was trying to do it right now, we could. Just try to have some sense of structure. Anyway, it's all good. Yeah, right now, but do your stream. We can do it another day if you want. Oh yeah. I mean, shit. I mean, hop on. I mean, if it'll be a quick stream, I guess we can do it. Fuck it. But, yeah, I guess, whatever. Never mind, bro. He's trolling you, Kyle. Just enjoy your stream, bro. This idiot sucks. See? I try to be a cool person, and this is what they do. Just waste my time. No, it's all good. Yeah, get some rest. I know it's late, but it is what it is. All right, let's see. Let's see what I have bookmarked. Yeah, people are still waiting on this Iceman album. Was it May 15th for Iceman? It's one of those things where we've been waiting on this shit for so long. I could see why people would be kind of frustrated about this album. But at the same time, there's no other albums that we're looking forward to. So I could also see this Drake Iceman album also doing very well. You and BHD should do a Discord though. Y'all can bang out ours and see who wants to join. Yeah. I'll hit up BHD. Actually, how long has BHD been on stream for? Let me see. BHD's been on stream for an hour and a half. Yeah, well, yeah, I'll hit him up, I guess. But anyway, so this Iceman album, I want to hear it, just because the way he was promoting it so heavy. The live streams, that first one with the "What Did I Miss," the second one with the whole Pinocchio shit. I'm also just curious to hear, because it's new music. I would assume that it sounds that there's something unique that we haven't heard, right? Like some sort of new style or something. It's been a minute, you know. I want to know what the whole Iceman thing is. I hope all that gets cleared up. I want to see some cool visuals. I'd be curious to see like what Drake's take on music is in 2026 is, you know, just because we just haven't heard a lot of new music, period. So whether it was anybody that was coming out with a new album and had a crazy rollout, I would be pretty excited, you know. You know, I guess, yeah. I mean, I would assume that it's coming though if there's an actual date. Although I feel like, man, wasn't this shit supposed to come out months ago though? This album was supposed to have been come out. Like to the point you would have thought it'd been done, but you know, hey, maybe it's one of those things where I'm surprised it has the same title and everything. So, yeah. What's the next thing? So, I thought this was crazy technology. The title says they just introduced an AI robot that can literally keep working even when the parts of its body fail. Let that sink in. No breaks, no complaints, no days off. Even damaged, it still gets the job done. This isn't future tech. This is happening right now. How long? And oh wait, I'm showing. Yeah, I hate Discord. The sounds. Okay, so this is crazy. This actual robot, like when they simulated like one of the arms or something going out or failing or breaking, and the robot literally walks itself to like the repair area. You know what I mean? It was great. It was crazy.
All right, I want to show you guys something really cool. We now have a new AI controller for robot balance, where traditionally, if we lost any of the joints in the lower body, we would fall. But we now have a new AI policy called Vulcan, where the robot can lose up to 3 actuators or joints in the lower body and still stay balanced and not fall. So let me show you, we're going to show you an example here, a live demonstration.
That's crazy.
Moritz, who led the project, is going to kill the right knee. Let's kill it. Done. So now the robot has no right knee. What we want to see happen is we want to see the robot limp off into service. There we go. So now the robot is going to head to the repair and maintenance lab to get checked out. Nice. All right, nice work, Moritz.
Crazy, right? You know, it's it's happening, bro. Like I don't even know why the robot has to have legs. You know, at this point, you know what I'm saying? So then when they start doing shit like that, where it's like way more practical, but I do like the universality of that type of robot where it can be applied to any situation. But I mean, this is what we're talking about here. You know what I'm saying? Where it can keep working until it's fixed and can understand what it's doing. Let's see if I have any bookmarks on Instagram. I don't know if I did. Actually, I think I might have some. Let us see. So they have a new trailer for Wile E. Coyote movie, Coyote vs. Acme, which if you've ever watched cartoons, I thought this was kind of interesting. Very 2026, very meta.
Have you been horribly injured by a product made by the Acme Corporation?
It's not your fault. There's probably someone to blame.
Name of the case is Coyote versus Acme.
Wile E. Coyote. He is reckless. We all know who's responsible, and all of his injuries are self-inflicted.
You've been settling Acme cases for years.
I could probably get you $250 for that.
This is your opportunity to really show people what you're capable of.
These companies think they can do whatever they want. We're sick of it.
Acme, you!
Nothing to see here.
We really have nothing.
We both know it would be very unpleasant if anything bigger were to become public.
So, what is up, Doc?
The Acme Corporation is releasing this film for account purposes only. We do not condone any of the storylines depicted.
Sounded like Tweaker drugs. Yeah, no, that's gonna be interesting too. I can't tell if that's a kid, but it doesn't seem. When I first saw it, I thought it was a kid movie. It also looks like a commercial, like when they like bring back an old character and do like a commercial. So I don't know if that's like a kid movie, a family movie, like, you know, because like the tone is like, dude, are kids gonna care about like a lawsuit movie, like a class action like lawsuit movie? But and then you also have a character that doesn't speak as a lead character, so that'll be very interesting. To me, it looks interesting. I would actually seem like I would enjoy that movie, like the mixed like live action and animation type of thing. Thought this was an interesting thing too, right here.
I can rap backwards, reverse, and I'm back to frontwards. I'm a rapping hustler, snatching lunches, I'm packing punches. I'm like,
actually, you know what? Is this gonna? I feel like this is gonna fuck up my copyright. But basically, Joyner Lucas raps some bars backwards, you know, a la Nas.
What's up, Des Moines?
Chill. Des Moines is crazy. Des Moines. So yeah, there is that as well. Man, what's today? Wednesday. So we have the whole rest of the week to go. I'll be. Hey man, again, you know what's crazy? I was just like starting to find like my footing again as like streamer, and then like I get called back into No Jumper, and it kind of like puts me back into that world, like right where I was just starting to like find myself again. And then so I'm like, I kind of like I'm starting back again, but you know, it's every time I do it I get more used to it, so now it's just fitting back into the world, like the growing pains like I was talking about before. So I know I always go back to it, but it's like I kind of like to be obsessed with something until I fully get it how I want it, you know what I'm saying? If like I'm obsessed, that means that I'm not I don't fully have what I want yet. And so until it's fully in my grasp, fully in my palm, you know, and I'll know when I'm there when I get on the group chat. You know what I'm saying? When I get on the group chat, maybe when they give me like a piece of merch, I'll feel like a lot more confident, you know what I'm saying? And what I'm doing. I don't know what that the changing point is, a catalyst of like it being different is, you know, like oh, you don't have to do things. Yeah. I don't know what makes it different, you know what I mean? Because I've seen people that are on the news that are in, you know what I'm saying? And then I've seen people that are, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's being on a show, or I think there's people that have only done the news that are in the group chat. So I don't know, is it you have to do it twice? I don't know how you get in, unless they I don't know. I really don't know. It's just been informal. But like I know every time I've like been there, I've always like left and not like put anything down. Like even with the audition, I like didn't sign up for anything. So I don't know. Maybe I'm not doing the right thing or whatever on my end, but just still figuring it out. Yeah, no, you're good. But yeah, man, just trying to get in where I fit in, but also just still develop my own shit. You know, this weekend, I think there's a lot more shit this weekend. I feel like the 420 weekend was a little dry. Obviously the whole 420 thing, but even that being on a Monday, it was kind of like more dry. So I feel like I saw more stuff happening this weekend. Like even when I was looking up stuff, it was like everything was like 424, 425, 425. And I think Miles Elliott is supposed to be here around that time too. So I think there should be at least one decent IRL and, you know, music based, something that's rare for this stream. I think I've only done music twice on this stream. Once like not even here, the record's not even here anymore. So that'd be cool. And it might just be beats. I don't know what it's gonna be, but so there's definitely the opportunity for more on here. More on here for a more on here. And you know, I'm just gonna keep plugging away, bro. I made clips. I gotta just like figure out like which clips I want to put out. I was going through them. I don't think I got a lot of good clips. They're just more regular. Nothing like I didn't go too. For on the news, I wish I would have did some more virally based stuff. But we got a couple things. Some stuff I might have to like manually clip. But once I get in my mode for that, I'll be with that. Yeah, I got my news clip, and then I almost got my clip for the 24-hour stream, and then all I'm focused on is the hard R shit. But there might even be clips in that banter too, that first 30 minutes. So I'm gonna just keep pumping out the content still. You know, win, lose, or draw, this no jumper footage like from the competition has been like pushing me. So you know what I'm saying? And so if I can just keep pushing that out, it's a really good foundation for my clip page, I'm not gonna lie. And it pushes me out into the internet and the algorithm and all that shit so nicely. I just love always checking like the update on on Google, like just to see what it says. I just can't wait for when I type in like streamer Kyle Young or you know what I mean, Kyle Young, whatever. Yeah, like if once it says like associated with no jumper just generally, then I'll be good, bro. And it's just really just a waiting game because it just does. Like so much shit didn't pop up at first, and now it just like is there because it's once you get attached to something bigger, it just is there, bro. It just takes time to process shit, like everything. Just gotta stay in here though. Just gotta stay in here. How long we been on? 44. Yeah, let me hit up BHD. I'm gonna say Discord and a few. Yeah, whatever. If it happens, it happens. Here, I'll say it. Just whatever. It's all good. If he's up, he's up. If he's up, he's up. Yeah, we got but yeah, the Flacco video is crazy. Flacco tore apart the new fucking no jumper host. And I'm just sitting there like, oh god. Like what did I do? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Here, I'll play a little bit of that.
Perception is not.
You can see us on here. When does it go to me? How many minutes in? 3 minutes. That's 7 minutes. All right, I'm gonna play this real quick. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'm gonna play this, and yeah, this is a little bit of the video that we're in.
The current no jumper situation is horrifying, is a disaster. The current employees are absolutely filth. Say what you want about Adam. Adam has lasted as long because he's clearly great at making content. But Adam is a 40-year-old man. You can't ask him to be on every show on No Jumper and every piece of content that comes out of No Jumper because that's impossible. He's 40. But the peak of No Jumper has been Adam surrounding himself by a solid core of at least 5 that he's able to assign to different shows, and they're able to at least perform when he's not present. But nowadays, Adam has surrounded himself with a group of absolute nincompoops, dummies, stupid weirdos who can't even put together a coherent sentence or give any type of structural analysis on anything. So what we are left with is a bunch of babbling idiots when Adam isn't here. There are some employees who aren't completely babbling buffoons, right? They do have something to offer, but it's not 5. Trust me, I've gone down the roster. I can't find 5 that aren't babbling buffoons, right? That's just a fact. Now, usually I would ignore these babbling buffoons, but then it came to my awareness that these babbling buffoons was blaming me for why they are terrible at their jobs. I've literally watched episodes of the No Jumper News where Almighty Suspect, who's one of the few good ones at No Jumper, where he literally has to talk to himself for 2 hours because nobody around him has anything to offer. Like, he literally has to give his analysis. He has to offer his own rebuttal because nobody around him is informed, has anything to say, can provide any type of articulate analysis or coherent sense about anything. And these people are the ones behind the scenes telling Adam that I'm the reason why they suck at their job?
All that, Flacco was not really doing anything for No Jumper besides helping out a little bit with the news topics. Now, the reason why he was removed from that duty was entirely because I was sitting there on the news and everybody was complaining about how they were getting the topics 10 or 15 minutes before the news would start, and how they felt like they didn't have any time to prepare anything. So the only stuff that they were able to cover on the news was stuff that was, you know, that you could watch on the news, AKA like 1 minute or less clips.
First off, I volunteered my expertise because I do daily news topics. I am successful doing daily news topics. I know more about what topic is going to perform than the nincompoops that sit on the stained couch. But don't listen to me. Let's take a look at the profound news topics they needed multiple days to prepare for, okay? Poetic Flacco brother apparently having a mugshot and a freestyle. David could get released today from jail. P. Nice.
Wait, oh God, he showed my face. Yeah, so he kind of
got a new podcast.
But it's like, he's like not talking about me though, because he even says like, these topics I didn't pick. So the topics that I'm in, he said he didn't even do. And then if he's talking about like people are getting the topics 10, 15 minutes before they come in, like that's like before. I heard that shit before I even got there. So it's not even talking about me. I think I'm just catching, I just happen to be in the room.
Kanye West.
Because he kind of like switches the focus to Munchie B. I'm just happen to be there. But I mean, I could take, I'm gonna take what he's saying with a grain of salt, because I got the topics the day of. But his point is that these topics we should already be well versed on anyways, which I don't know. For the new people, I just found out I was doing the show the day before. You know what I'm saying? Or, well, I heard Josh asked me about it like on maybe Saturday or Sunday or something, or Friday. And so, but I didn't know I was actually doing it to the day before. But I know what he's saying though. It's like, you should know about the David case. If this is what you want to work on, you should be able to just speak off it. Just if somebody just randomly asks you it. Some of the shit I didn't know. Certain shit about like kind of more underground rappers or like lower, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that as a fair criticism, but I don't think he's actually talking about me. I think he's using it as a way to basically talk about Munchie B. But in general, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Most people aren't into like all these topics, I guess, but I guess that's the difference of getting a job like this is that it's kind of like you gotta kind of have to have you gotta kind of be into this type of thing. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense though. It's like if you wouldn't want like a sports analyst that doesn't watch sports, right? They should already just kind of know. They shouldn't have to be like, oh, you watch this game. They should already be watching the game just out of just general interest and things like that. Which, you know what I'm saying? Very, very niche. This is not like news that hits like everywhere. You know what I'm saying? This does not even hit in the shade room, a lot of this shit. Some of it, you know, the David case and things like that, but most of it is not even hitting like No Jumper is breaking a lot of this news. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people pick it up from, you know, No Jumper breaking it, so. For me, the hack is just watch every Flacco video, right? If he's the, you know what I'm saying? It kind of like goes hand in hand. Just, I think if you watch just study Flacco's videos, you'll probably be okay. Things like that. But I get it, you know? And it's interesting because it's like people didn't necessarily sign up to be the news host. They did more or less like a show, which I guess you would cover topics, but the news is like super topic heavy. Whereas like if you have a regular podcast, you can be talking about a plethora of things. It doesn't have to be like current events. And it's more conversational. So I get what he's saying. And, you know, when I hear shit like this, when I hear like general blanket statements, I try to like, I try to take it and just make it so that they can never say that to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a work on it the more I can. It really is just, yeah, I think if you just watch literally Flacco videos, he's the one that's talking about all this shit. And just, because I used to watch a lot of Flacco videos and then where I would phase out if I wasn't like particularly invested in a story. But I guess, yeah, basically the idea is that you got to kind of be generally knowledgeable in all these things. Do I think he was calling me any of those names? I don't know. It could slightly refer to me, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know if he was watching today, but he is referring to thumbnails that are, you know, from the stream that I was on. But you know, it's interesting. Because, yeah, what he does a lot is he kind of makes it like a blanket, but he's often talking to like one or two people. Yo, that helicopter is fucking going crazy right now. Slightly distracting. Hold on, 53. Oh, but I feel like BHD wants to do the that call, but with the Dingles though. You know what I'm saying? Right, wasn't that the plan? I think that was the plan. I don't think me and BHD were supposed to just go on Discord. But he did say he would hop on the Discord. I guess we could. Yeah, let's hit him up. Let's hit up BHD. I'll say were we still doing Discord? Now I can't remember. He's like playing his game, bro. Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna let him play his game, bro. I'm gonna just let him cook on a game. I don't know, bro. I have like weird social anxiety about that. Where the fuck has Glacial been? Glacial's been MIA for the past couple of days. Yo, this fucking helicopter is annoying the shit out of me right now. Just find the person. God damn. I don't know why. That shit's like super like right there. But if BHD, if you're watching this, we can go on the Discord, but you know, I'm not gonna interrupt his game. Cause then I gotta like, he's playing the game, then I gotta like wait for him to respond, and then it's just gonna be me hanging on the screen. It's cool. So it is what it is. If he comes over here basically and is like, yeah, you trying to go on Discord, then I'll do it. Yeah, the helicopter is annoying the shit out of me. But anyway, Yeah, man. It's kind of crazy because it seems like I've just been talking about this no jumper shit, but it is crazy going back over there after as like, oh shit, okay, so it wasn't over. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I kind of got to keep it on my brain, you know? But I also got to remember like what I would be doing if it wasn't for it. And I would, honestly, it would be like one of those things where it's like, if this didn't happen, and especially if it was this much time, I would have been trying to get like another stream snipe done. I would have been paying way closer attention to like Rampage and Neon and trying to get those things banged out, you know. I could refer to my list. Here, let's go back to the list. Let's go back to the list because we cannot put all the eggs in one basket. I'm slowly building a new basket right now. But then I already filled it up with no jumper shit. So it's really like a new basket. You know? All right, so I have technically 2 lists. Oh wait, 3 lists. Oh wow, 2026 goals. Wow. Let's see if we hit anything. Let's see if we hit any of the goals. Career, established friendship with 3 prominent streamers, Blueface, Dubbo, Zemi. 2 major collabs. Neon Cuffham. I mean, maybe you could say Adam22 is a prominent streamer. Establish a gimmick, join a streamer community, celeb content, establish music side, more kick verify you part of get them there. Twitch revamp. You ready? Interview, no jumper. Look. We're close, bro. We're close. Interview, no jumper. See, right? You gotta write shit down. Podcast, back on Fig, Bradley Martin, BB. So we've been on no jumper. So look, clip page. I think clip page was to make my own clip page, and I think I did it. Holy shit. Wow. So we got, it's not quite the no jumper interview, but I've been mini interviewed on there. Wow. So, hey man, bless you. Wow. I mean, even celeb content, like even like Adam is crazy, man. It's like, it's crazy what you can get to. Let's see the snipe list. Oh yeah, we already did these. We already got to these. Yeah, see the Adam 22 already is there. Yeah, man. And the shit's only gonna open up more shit though. That's what I'm saying. That's why I want to just keep doing this no jumper thing, because it opens up doors, and just being able to say that, like, oh, I work with no jumper. It's just that much more credibility when you're doing shit. Yeah, man. W's. So I just got to keep plugging away. You know what I mean? It's like having like something that's what you want. I heard one time, it's like once you find something that you're like looking for, like just try your best to like hold on to that for as long as you can. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Once you got fucking lightning in a bottle, do not lose that bottle, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you got like figured out how to make fire, like, yo, keep that shit burning at any cost. Whether that's you gotta, you know what's crazy about like going back to no jumper? Like getting the call back was like I just had hit up Adam, remember? And I said it on stream. I'm like, yo, he left me on scene. And then a couple days later, Josh hits me up, yo, you trying to come in? And I'm like, what the fuck? So I don't know if that was already in the works or if it inspired the thought. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell, bro. But it probably would have happened though with everything that's happening. I'm very super tuned into No Jumper this week. Man, it's like crazy. It's weird like being a fan and being a participant too. Because being a participant, it almost makes you an even bigger, you're even that much more invested and obsessed with it. Like way more. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit I could have let go and just like caught the next day. You know, and now it's just like, well shit, we're here. Like I would have never subscribed, but now, or a member, but now I'm just in. Now I'm just in. Yeah, and I'm constantly checking the Reddit. That's been like my new obsession is the Reddit. The Reddit is where everything, you know what I mean? That's how you can check the temperature is the Reddit. Here, I'll check BHD one good time. But I feel like he would come over since he started before me. Yeah, let him cook on his game. Yeah, it's been slow. It's been light. I think Glacial sets a tone. I don't know where the fuck he is. He's gonna be like, oh yeah, I don't know actually. So maybe he's grounded. Hope everything is cool. But yeah, it was interesting yesterday. Everybody came in like fucking later. Like Derek, 2000 Sit, a couple people. Wired Eye's been tapping into the streams. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have some good streams actually coming up. Just those ones that are built in, kind of like going to New York for the Statue of Liberty. It's like, I didn't plan this. This is just regular life, you know, the real life shit. The Emmys in Boston, that's in June sometime. I mean, I'm probably not gonna stream at that. I would love to, but have to figure that one out. Probably just film it and then recap. You know. What else coming up? The birthday coming up. Yeah, whole lot of shit. Potential 24-hour stream for the 1 year thing. That's gonna be crazy. It's one of those things where it's like a different pace you're working at, so it'd be cool. It's one of those things where it's just, you plot out as many things as you can. Just go for it, do everything. Just the ultimate stream, just go everywhere. Do Hollywood, do Venice, do Santa Monica, do downtown LA, do the whole thing. Do a Studio City, try to get as many people on the stream. Do this, do my sandcastle contest, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just plan that shit out for like a week and get as much support. I think we could bang that shit out. Clip City. Oh man. Yep. But I'm just so excited, bro. Like, I'm so excited. Here, this is what I'll do. Here, I'm gonna leave a thing on BHD's thing that says, hit me if you wanna Discord later. Here, I'll turn up his audio for a second.
Traumatized Stewie. He already thinks your kneecaps are sentient.
They are, though. One's named Bear.
Let's see if he says anything.
Hit me up if you want to Discord later. Oh yeah, bro, you do you, bro. Whenever you join, cause I don't know, that Dingo says that whenever you're like in Discord with a bunch of people.
You type shit.
That's what I was like waiting for. Are you still gonna do that?
Chat, type 1 if I got aura.
You know when you like go on like Discord with everybody and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Or is it just like whoever joins? Yes, I could probably not tonight. Oh shit! Bro! Car, I crashed!
My bad, bro.
My legs! Ah, God, what the fuck, bro?
My drone. My whole fucking drone, bro. Is it
Did I just pull a Jack Doherty?
That's funny. But yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, I'm not gonna hit him up because it's like exactly. It was supposed to be like Dingo Tuesday, where it's like 6 people. Now it's just like a fucking interview with me and BHT, which we could do. It could be good, but we talk all the time, so it's not even that big of a deal. It's not even that big of a deal. Yeah. Yeah. I can't wait till. I just can't wait till that 24-hour stream drops, because I swear that they cut that shit out, and it's. But I think I got it though, and I think I recapped part of it on my stream, but I want that whole shit. But I just gotta keep going. I just gotta keep going. I gotta keep coming up with things. You know what I mean? Things along the lines of like painting myself green and shit like that. Like these higher concept ideas that I wanna do. And it's easy not to lose sight with that, but it's also like lose sight of that. But it's also, I don't know. It's good. Honestly, it's like I hate the term quantity over quality, but like. Or quality over quantity. No, quantity over quality, but you know, sometimes you just gotta think in volume. You gotta if you're doing 365 streams in a row, you gotta be thinking like way past 100. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta know that a certain amount are just gonna be regular. You know what I mean? It's just you got a goal. It's not like streaming to the. I mean, of course, you're streaming to the highest ability that you can for that many days, but you gotta know that some days aren't gonna be fucking A pluses, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get a couple A minuses every once in a while just by something could go wrong. You could intend for it to be an A plus and it could still end up being an A minus or a B, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how I think about it. It's a marathon. You can't just sprint in a marathon. You gotta know how to pace yourself. So in real time, you know what's crazy? If I wasn't doing anything in real time, this would be driving me crazy. Like, oh, I haven't streamed, this and that. But now it's kind of like, I'm almost like, damn, I'm obsessing over this thing. But I'm glad I have something to obsess over. Fuck it. It might be repetitive, but you know, this is how I track things. I make it a thing. I make it a thing to obsess over, really. I make it a thing. Until I got it. Because it's not like America's Got Talent or something, and you audition and you don't get it, and then you don't get to call them or be still in the fold. That's it. With this, it's kind of like this like ongoing, ever evolving thing. And so it's like, you know, you can actually get back in the mix just by applying yourself. On that show, they're gonna just keep pushing, but I'm curious to see what happens. It's gonna get crazy. I'm glad to be a part of this era of No Jumper though, because it's like, I don't know, I just feel like it's about to get wild, bro. I feel like it's gonna be, yeah, I think it's gonna be wild, because that's the goal. That's always the goal, to bring as many crazy people together as you can, and put them on camera. So, you know what I'm saying? Just by design, it has to get crazy, because if it's not crazy enough, they're just gonna keep pushing it until it is. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna keep showing up and doing my job. You feel me? So, and I hope they can see the potential that, like, even if I'm not like perfect yet, I have that. If I keep doing it, I will just naturally get better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't go down. I don't think I ever decreased in energy or quality. I don't believe. I might have took some missteps, or maybe chose A instead of B, or choose B instead of C, but just by choice. But I don't think I ever went out weak. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's always redemption. I feel like there's always so much setup and upfront that it, you know what I'm saying? Like, worst comes to worst, I had a funny shirt, you know, and sometimes it's like, in the moment, the funny shirt is like, oh, you came with a funny shirt, but then this one thing changes everything. But it's like, you know what doesn't change? The fact that that shirt is there in the clip no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, sometimes in real time it doesn't make sense, but when you go back and you count it up and you get the clips and the thumbnails, it's like, I'm gonna always try to make it in that shit by my idea, just by up front, by my presentation, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, just knowing like a clip is a clip. You know what I'm saying? A clip is that clip. So even if you're like silent 90% of the time, but you say the funniest shit the whole time, you still get that because that's all that matters at the end. You know what I'm saying? Just so at least try to get one. At least try to get one clip. At least try to get one fucking clip. That's my advice to anybody. If you don't have one clip, then you failed. I mean, obviously you want to try to get as many clips as you can, but you're really the standard should be like 3 clips. You should be trying to get 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not getting at least one clip, what are you doing, bro? Like, it could just be a one-liner. It could be a joke. You can make everybody laugh one time. That's my kind of strategy. I just want to make I want to either shock the viewer at least one time, like, oh my God, I can't believe it just did that, or like or make everybody laugh at least one time. Because if you can make the room laugh, just subconsciously the viewer at home is gonna laugh too. So you gotta find those moments, and ideally you want at least 3. You should be able to get 3. They should be laughing the whole time, but if you're not a particular comedian, some people are just comedians and everything they say is gonna be funny as fuck. I'm not really a comedian, but you know, some shit is just funny. And so sometimes it's like, you don't have to say it funny. Sometimes it's just literally the timing or what you're saying at a specific, yeah, that's timing. But yeah, what you're saying is what's funny about it. So, you know, I got to work on my volume a little bit. I'm more of like a laid back type of person, but you know what I'm saying? I got to be more mic self-aware, all that shit. But I'm gonna be lit. I'm gonna be lit, you guys. I'm gonna definitely be lit. Doing it for all the ops. For all the ops that ever doubted me. For the ops that ever doubted me. You know what I'm saying? I came into that building, people were like, oh. Nah, it's funny. But we'll see though, because you never know because sometimes it's not about being the best, it's about like fitting, like filling a role. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes like you can't have 2 loud people. Sometimes you need the balance for that, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you do need two loud people. You know, sometimes you need, you know, different things. Like you might have all the same thing and it's like, it seems like that would work, but sometimes you need something different too. So you never know what, and that's what, I guess that's being figured out. But I think really, honestly, like if everybody just comes and does their job to the best of their ability, I think that'll mean something. And that's where like other things get developed. When people are just constantly coming in trying to like up their game. I do like the laid backness of like just watching news and just people just like chatting or whatever, yapping or just shooting the shit. I like that element of it. The informalness of it too. But I do like learning new shit too. Or like getting people's like perspective on like new topics or finding out about new topics via the news. So yeah. Yeah. But I'm still gonna always try to go the humor route and assert my opinions, my harsh opinions, you know, and try to shock value and laughs, really. And of course, substance, of course, you know, the vulnerability, the real stories, the funny stories about, you know, relatable things that have happened, you know, all that shit. Because I got stories. I've been around for a little grip, so I got stories about things. What else is going on in the world? Yeah, sometimes Wednesdays are the hardest day for me to stream on for whatever reason. It's just like never anything going on really. Just to begin with. Yeah. Yeah, this David thing is all over the internet. See, that Michael Jackson premiere was in Hollywood. Probably could have popped up to that, but I'm just like so, I don't know, just caught up, I guess. And be sleeping and working and shit, but it's kind of crazy. That's one thing about LA. The most random shit happens. Let's see. It's like this David case is just so, until it's like finalized, it's like, I don't even see the point of still talking about it. It's like the most like basic news. Like, oh, I mean, there's some interesting shit. Like they said that her fingers were missing, the ring and pinky were missing, where like, I guess his name was written on her hand or something like that. So it's just weird shit like that, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that, but it's just weird to think that if that is true, that there's someone that could be like super talented and made it in life and still, but also that crazy and capable of doing that. But I guess maybe like you think about it differently, like you coming from a perspective of trying to protect that and make sure that doesn't go away. I guess you might be a little more rational. What else is going on in the world? Let's see. Let me go to Yahoo. I like Yahoo News. I don't know. I feel like there is Google News, but I feel like they should add the news on the homepage or something, right? Like how Yahoo does. But maybe, but people probably like the plain Google home front too. AI chip boom pushes Micron and rivals to record highs. So AI chips are a thing. Yeah, we're cooked. We're cooked. And that's what's crazy about it is like, I feel like we've been comfortable with AI for like at least, obviously it's been like 5-ish years now, but the past like year or two, like I feel like a lot of people are just locked into like this Chat GPT, you know, and kind of similar things is like we're locked in. We cannot AI at this point, right? At least like the large language model aspect of the other things yet. But so it's crazy to think about, okay, just say for the past year we've been locked in, everybody's been on the same page. We don't really see we see advancements, of course, but nothing too crazy. Imagine like what's actually happening behind the scenes though. Like that we're like content with our little chat bots, but what they're actually like doing and how, because I mean, things are developing rapidly now because of AI. So imagine behind the scenes what's actually happening that we're not even like caring about. Like it's crazy. I'm super, and it's wild because it's like we watch these futuristic movies, but from back in the day, and it's like, yeah, right, that can never happen. How is that gonna work? This and that, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, like literally just the answer is just simply AI. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's, you know, so a lot of this shit is gonna be possible, you know, because like even things like, I remember like you would see like an eye scanner in a movie, or like a palm scanner, or like a robot that's talking to you or something like that, and you're like, yeah, I mean, that would be cool, but like how would that even work, you know what I'm saying? And now it's like the fucking robot that's gonna fucking talk to you that we already have is not going to be like, hi, I'm a robot, what is your, you know, it's going to be like, hey, what's up, what do you need? And it's going to understand you, and it's going to be fast, and it's going to be smooth, and it's going to be way smarter than you know, the robots back there, let me check. Oh, sorry, my database doesn't allow. And now it's gonna be like, yeah, bro, I checked Google, and there was an event today that just happened. Yeah, and it's gonna be able to like fill in. You know, it's just different. It's we're way past anything. We just like saw it from this like, and it's like this revolution is happening like behind the scenes a lot too. You know. Like, how do we just get self-driving cars so fast? It's because they've been developing this shit for a grip, and it's based off of technology that's already been around, like GPS, and a huge part of that we've been kind of developing and getting used to and now we trust it. We definitely trust GPS because it's, you know, so now add that to a self-driving car. It's a little, at least it's like, okay, it uses GPS, this technology that we already trust. Okay, it uses GPS and 5G internet or whatever. Okay, we trust both of these things already. So now when it comes to the machine driving us around, it's like, okay, that makes sense. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. It's crazy. That's what it's like. The future is not going to be like this shiny, like silver place with, you know, but it is though in a weird way though too. But it's not necessarily flying cars, but we have like robots. But then it might, because I'm like, well, how the fuck is a flying car gonna work? That's how I feel like I'm still at. But I would have said the same thing about a robot. So maybe flying cars, we just will have them. And it's just like, oh, well, I don't know. You know, AI plus, you know what I'm saying? Just even like you see like self-balancing, whatever, scooters or it's crazy, bro. We live, it's a different type of world. So yeah, imagine it's a spaceship that can stay self-balanced, and it uses anti-gravity, which they're definitely already using this term anti-gravity, which is like, how, like, what are you talking about? How, like, that's like saying like anti-gravity is like saying, okay, we figured out a way for humans not to need oxygen to live. We'd be like, what are you talking, like, doesn't, you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense, you know? So obviously we probably have, you know, just being able to like harness these things that were once like static, unchangeable laws of our world or universe now maybe don't have to be so exactly how we think it's supposed to be, if that's making any sense. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. It's just crazy. It's just crazy to see. It's just super crazy to see this shit happen. Like even like AI, like what it can, AI music. Like if you would have told me like I can put in a prompt and I could just say, make me a country song about eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and it'll do it, and it sounds cool. Because you know, if you would have told me this 10 years ago, I could kind of imagine how it might kind of sound. I could be like, okay, it's gonna sound like ass. Like it's just gonna be some weird, stupid shit, some generic shit where it uses like, it only has a couple of beats built into the database, and it just, because I remember some shit kind of like this, and it's just gonna sound stupid, right? But how it sounds, like, it's crazy. You wouldn't be able to tell me that a computer like you could probably tell me and I'd be like, whoa, this is some crazy like new, expensive like Disney level shit. But the shit you can do just on your phone while you're sitting in your bed, like make a song about, you don't have to spell shit correctly. You can have like grammatical errors and the AI is smart enough to see past that. This is what I'm talking about. That's like the real thing. Like I can understand if you like put in some really direct parameters and it does it, but you can like, surprise me. You know, and it can still do something that no one's heard before. It's crazy. Future's wild, but you know what else is wild?
Trap go wild when I log online. Kyle Young pop up, yeah. We right on time. One more game, then I hit that stack. Hold up. I'ma be right back. BFB, don't leave, I'm coming right back. I'ma run to the back, then we back on track. Keep the C11, keep the chat like that. Don't dip, don't flip, I'ma be right back. BFB, don't leave, I'm coming right back. Got a quick little break, then we back on attack. Hold my spot, keep the hype intact. Don't dip, don't flip, I'ma be right back. Right back. Cam light hitting on my face, I'm locked. KD crazy, other highlights chop. Energy up, but the water hit fast. Now the whole damn lobby gotta wait, my bad. Yo, Kyle, where you going in the spam like rain? Couple mods in the cut, this is stain my name. Yo, chat, 2 minutes, don't fall, stay stacked. You blink, I'm back, we resuming this match. BRB, don't leave, I'm coming right back. I'ma run to the back, man, we back on track. Get the C1 warm, keep the chat like that. Don't dip, don't flip, I'ma be right back. BRB, don't leave, I'm coming right back. Got a quick little break, we back on attack. Hold my spot, keep the hype intact. Don't dip, don't flip, I'ma be right back. Right back, right back, right back, right back, right back, right back, right back. Chair still spin when I jump off screen. Overlay froze on a BRB meme. Snack in my hand, watch my face, I dash. Door swing open, hear the headset clack. Back in the frame, chat flame, he back. Subs going up, see the colors all stack. Who left, who dipped, I laugh at that cause
Also, this stream right here is for anyone that thinks I'm an alcoholic, because I feel like I haven't drank in like 3 days. Like, okay, I did drink on Monday, technically, but not on this stream. And then I didn't drink Tuesday or today. That's like 3 days of not drinking, you know what I mean? So it's like, how much of an alcoholic could I really be? You know what I'm saying? I don't need it. I really need it. I don't. I don't at all. I just use it as a tool. Like sometimes it's alcohol season, sometimes it's not. No, I just use it for like effect. Like I use it out of boredom. Like I did all coffee streams at one point where I was trying different coffees. Like I gotta run back the matcha stream. You know, I was doing that for like a while. Like no alcohol. But I just, you know, there's something about drinking something. I don't know what it is. Something about like streaming and drinking something, not just like alcohol, but for me it's like I don't know. Like sometimes after I do a good stream, I just like want to get like a drink, it could be anything. It could be like 7-Eleven Big Gulp, pause, but like, and it just, I don't know, something about it just does something to me. I think it just takes, it's like a nice prop. It's like when you go to the bar or a party, and if you don't have a drink, it's kind of awkward. Are we effing? Oh, we're good. You know, it's kind of like awkward, but if you have like a drink, it's just like a nice secondary action. It's like worst comes to worst. It's like you can kill time by taking a sip, right? You know, let's see how long it takes to take a sip. Hold up. I'm the water demon. Let me see. So it'd be like this, and then oh, hold up. That was like 8 seconds. So I'm just saying, multiply that by like 30 times. Like that's, I'm just saying, that shit starts to add up. That adds up. I'm telling you. The drink is the hack. You know, like if you're like at a party and you're socially awkward or something, the drink is the hack. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just gives you something to do with your hands for that moment. You know what I mean? It's like the equivalent of like when you're like trying to not be awkward, you like pull your phone out. You just like, you know, just that little bit of time. That shit could be 8 seconds. You just like check, you know, damn well you don't get any notifications. You can see that right on the home screen. But you still check that phone anyways. Scroll your Instagram again, refresh the page, see if there's any new stories up. Like, check your likes. You know what I'm saying? Check your story views. You know what I'm saying? Like. So that's what the drink is for me, I think. Even for stream, I always like to have something to drink on stream. And I think with alcohol is like you have to drink it slow. So by nature, it's just like slow. It kills time, fills time. Yeah, good shit though. What else? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep working on my craft. Like, I haven't even watched back the No Jumper news yet. Isn't that crazy? I kind of remember, but I haven't even watched it back. Honestly, what I would do different next time is Well, I would do a little bit more research so I kind of knew a little bit more about shit. And I would, I said. Are we still good? Are we good or are we effing? Oh, we're good. Yeah. But, you know, because it's like, it's not like normal where it's like, yeah, you could say something and it'd be fine. Like, it's like, no, I mean, you don't want to keep doing that. But this is all just stepping stones to whatever's next, whether it's more shit there or just prepping for, you know, whatever. I don't know. But I'm locked in right now, bro. I'm locked in. Yeah, it's going crazy right now. I think we're about to see some crazy shit. I low-key can't wait till like whatever the Thursday show is. Like that could be interesting. I can't wait for the next Monday show. Like this weekend's gonna suck. This weekend's gonna be a dry weekend because people are gonna be like, "Whoa, but we'll see what happens." And then a Friday 24-hour stream for No Jumper, that's crazy. With just Crip Mac and 607 Unk, that's insane. That's insane. Like, what the fuck are they gonna do? Like, how is it just them? I don't understand how they could. That's gonna be a crazy ass stream. That's gonna be like Adam on his Kai Cenat shit. What? He's gotta get him like an office drummer. I wonder if they're gonna have like things set up like when you hit a TTS, like a donation that reads a TTS out loud or some shit. Because they're gonna do a sleep stream. Like, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, it could be some epic shit. I'm not gonna lie. Some crazy epic shit. Man, where are we at? 133. Nice. Hey, sometimes you just gotta yap on a Wednesday. I'm telling you, bro. Wednesdays are notoriously fucking just calm. But you know the most rewarding thing is like you have like a little calm week where you're like, or a calm couple days where you're like, fuck, what's going on? Excuse me, sorry. And then people come back just because they're like living their lives and figuring their shit out. And then you just have like this crazy wave, you know? Sometimes people gotta like live their lives and like do shit. That's the crazy thing with this is I gotta keep streaming. This is the life that I'm living, you know? But, and the craziest part, the even crazier part is that I don't have to do this, you know? But I treat it like I do because low-key I do. And that reason is, well, shit, you know? It's because I've seen the fruits of it, you know? Because you know what's cool, though, is like, what's cool is like, you could say like, oh, I stream every day, and you could have just started. All right, but have a good stream, dude. See when I see you, and remember, don't be a bitch. Appreciate you. I gotta make that shirt. I gotta make those shirts. Don't be a bitch shirts coming soon. Definitely coming soon. Appreciate Dingle B. Damn, I forgot what I was saying now. Shit. Oh yeah. No, I was just saying about like going every day. Like, you gotta do this shit every day because I've seen what's come from it. I've seen what's come from it, you know? And oh yeah, I was gonna say, any like you could say you stream every day, but you've only been streaming for 2 weeks every day, or you know, it could be a month. But you know, I'll always be able to say after 365 days, I streamed for a whole year straight. And that'd be like, so if anyone ever asks, you'd be like, what would you suggest as a way to do this and that? I'd be like, literally, like, just lock in for a year. Like, right? You have to see something. You have to see, even it could just be one thing. To me, that's worth it. You know what I'm saying? It could be one big thing. Like, I feel like I saw like 10 to 20 amazing things just because of the idea of streaming every day for a year, at least. You know, like, I've seen it, you know what I'm saying? Just so many amazing things that I've captured and documented and helped build and push me forward simply because it was, you know, because these are things I would have just maybe went to, probably not even went to, you know what I'm saying? But I like the fact that I forced myself out there because it's like, oh, I need an idea for my stream, you know? Or like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, and then when you're streaming it, you're like doing it to the max now because now you're documenting it and you want it to, so it's just such fucking exponential growth and shit you don't anticipate just by simply doing it. And you know what I'm saying? And then there starts to be that also what you're doing when you're doing something every day is that you're constantly then trying to like outdo yourself in a way too. So now you're getting content maybe that's better than you would have even ever tried because you're trying to beat your last things because, you know what I mean? Just out of, even if you you want to break repetition or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like just by design, you know, it's crazy shit. You're just, when you're doing something every day, you're just constantly sharpening steel. Like you're constantly upgrading. You know, you're doing like 10 years worth of work in a year, like literally, you know what I mean? Maybe not 10, maybe more like 3, 4, 5, but just still, that's still good. Still good, fast growth. I think it's closer to 10. Like you can reach shit that would take somebody 10 years low key. Maybe somebody else 5. Maybe someone else 2 years, but even if it's the difference of 1 year and 2, that's still so much time. And you know, it's crazy, you know what I mean? Because then if you do need to do something 5 years, you're just light years ahead, you know what I'm saying? And then the exponential growth factor from that too could be, you know, it's like you're already established, you know, you might hit some milestone super early that would take just anybody, even if they had other accolades along the way, that would just take so much longer. So then that might just put you in a way different, because then it's like now it's your speed is your story as opposed to, you know what I'm saying, your accomplishment. Now it's like, damn, you got to da-da-da in a year and a half. What the fuck? Like that took me 7 years, you know what I mean? So then that's like, oh shit, you know? So there's just so many different ways to like win. But I'm just happy to like for like the first time, I feel like the fruits of my labor are starting to show, you know? Because a lot of people have this story. It's like, damn, if I just had the opportunity, da-da-da. And now you get to see how does it work when you do get the opportunity. And it's very telling, you know, a lot of your insecurities are going to come out, you know, even if it's like the chat or comment section, people are going to kind of, you know, that's your gauge. But really, you just got to, beyond anything, you just got to keep going. You just got to get as many epic moments as you can. Because after a certain point, people can't unknow you. Now, they don't have to like you. They can hate you. But at least, you know, you can use, you know, that notoriety as leverage to get on platforms, to monetize, to, you know, be a part of just projects, like, you know, and then just having a track record, even if it's like something that people don't like, maybe someone will like that for something, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it opens up opportunities, and it's easier to explain who someone is when they have something, right? It's like someone trying to describe me is like, oh yeah, he makes music and this and that or that. But if you can just say, oh, he's no jumper host, like, oh, okay, cool. You know, you want those quick things. It's like green hat, when I was wearing the green hat on the auditions. Like, you need something quick and because that's how everything is moving. You know what I mean? People just don't have time to like, oh, check out my Instagram. You'll see what I do. It's like, no, what do you do? Who are you? You know what I'm saying? So if you have just like quick things that sound impressive, and things that just kind of like seem to be like forever, like being a no jumper host, it kind of seems like it's a forever thing. Like even if you're not like actively always on there, it seems like you can always kind of come back once you're like solidified. That's how I feel. Are we effing? where it's like a forever thing, you know? You can always get back in that fold. Are we effing or not? I think we're slightly effing. Hold up. Hold up. Man, F City. Fuck, for no reason. For no reason. Alright, I think we're good now. My bad for the F. But yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We're just grinding away. Just really grinding away, bro. But you know, I think sometimes when you get a part of other things, you do lose the structure. If I'm used to manifesting momentum and being grateful on Sunday, and I don't do that, it kind of like throws off the original. So I got to make sure I stick with my structure too. The original structure that got you there. That's one thing. It's like you might get to another plateau, but you might want to keep some of the principles that helped get you there intact too, because it's probably easy to like get off course and, you know. So maybe that's what's happening. You know, you get something big on Sunday and then you focus on that instead of the, right? Because I'm like, did I even do like Grateful Sunday on, I don't think I did, low key. I think I was just so like preoccupied and like chat was there and I was just like forgot. I think I did. I think I tried to pick up the manifesting momentum. Damn, are we still good? I think I tried to pick that up on, actually, I don't know. You know, I mean, I guess if I had to be grateful, I'm grateful for the opportunities. I'm grateful for the support of the chat. I'm grateful for friends and family and loved ones. I'm grateful, yeah, I'm just grateful to be able to put myself out there, to like be able to like, what's it called? Like hang, to not compete, but just be able to like participate. And it's not like weird, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm grateful for shit like that. To like be able to fit in where it's not like, oh, that was awkward. It's just like, yeah, maybe it could have been better, but it wasn't like ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for, you know, I'm grateful for it to be viewed as like, oh, he's new. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the type of person where it's like, once I get into something, if I can cook, if I get the opportunity to like cook, like I will become very, very excellent at it, you know? You know what I'm saying? I will become a master. Like sometimes it's not like the first time, sometimes it's like a second time where I get to like you know what I'm saying? I'll say I'm probably not the fastest learner. It depends on what it is. You know, some things I kind of got to like bump my head a little bit, come back, and then I'm usually pretty. But like once I get it, then I'm gonna start innovating and doing new shit. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you don't always get that. Sometimes that first impression is everything. So that's why you got to kind of like try hard, I guess, to make your mark at least. You know, be memorable. Definitely don't be forgettable. Because the skill can be refined. The technique can be refined. Sometimes that's why it's better to do more than do less, because it's easier for some to take something away. Whereas some people, if they just, that's all they can give, it's hard to really get that max amount out of them. People can always dial it down. Some people can't dial it down too, though. That's a whole other problem, but... as far as manifesting momentum, shit, I would like to see what I could do with what I already have now. Be like, hey, I've appeared on No Jumper. I'm kind of an affiliate kind of at this point. And just use that as leverage. Maybe that could open up some opportunities. I would, in the immediate future, I would love to, I hope they call me back to the news. I could see that happening, you know. I think I could be a good, like, fill-in. And, use that to kind of like ease my way to being on there more regularly, and then maybe be considered for like a show or interviews or something like that. I think that'd be really cool. I feel like I can fit in on the show type of environment almost more than the news. I feel like I'm more made for like 4-person show pod rather than the news. But I like both though. The news is good because it trains you to be that type of person. So I love that kind of like stepping stone. But I felt even more comfortable on the actual pod. It's more round table, it's more free form. It's not so like rigid as the news. It just felt right. Damn, I made this all about No Jumper. Fuck, but it's interesting. The shit that shout out Clank again for making it on that shit. That was like somebody that I kind of like was fucking with when I was there. Clank. Yeah, shout out Clank. Shout out Pooh. Shout out Ricky. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I can't tell, bro. I can't tell. So I'm just trying to be around if I can. And also like make clips to kind of just stay in the mind. You know what I mean? Out of sight, out of mind, right? So I think that can go a long way too if you're just constantly like reminding like, oh yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here. And you never know what, like there's, man. I'm probably like underestimating like the reality, you know? Where I'm like, oh, I got to do stuff to stay in the mix. And it's like, bro, you don't even realize like this shit's going to keep coming up like randomly. You know, that's what I hope. That's what I hope. But I think you still have to do the work though. If they have an event, just pop up. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. Just to support and just to maintain. And just to update. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna like if I don't get invited to if they do a No Jumper live show, if I don't get invited to it, I'm still gonna probably just go, right? Why would I not? Like this would be like the one time I would actually. I mean, I always want to go, but this would be the one time I'd be like, I gotta go to this shit. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at it. Cause you never know. Never know. Damn, not this whole. Fuck it. I was gonna say I didn't want this whole shit to be about No Jumper, but it's cool. It's like it's the reality. You know, it's not like I'm just like streaming about No Jumper and don't know anything about, like it was never there. That would be crazy to like be like talking about this all week or whatever. But no, this is my real experience. I'm trying to get back over. But also, I guess the reality too is like you probably want to be on other shit too. I think that's what the momentum would be. Like, how can I start getting on these other podcasts? You know, to get my shit out there even more. You know, just a little bit of everything. What else for the manifesting momentum? Like, I mean, really that, yeah. I mean, really just maybe I will incorporate the podcast into my own podcast into the live stream. Maybe that could be like a thing I establish like on a certain day. Like no matter what, there's going to be a podcast. You know, just podcast style stream. I'm not going to like, it could even start like this and then I go over to Discord and then you end up chopping it out and making it separate or whatever, you know, shit like that. Or just part of the thing, like podcast. You know what I'm saying? But like that bridge between stream and podcast, like where it might have, you know, other elements. You know, yeah, I just want to start doing, I really want to get back in my IRL bag. I really feel like IRL is really great for growth. like, just because the content potential is higher, you can meet real people. Yeah, and I think it's just good for the brain. Like, I think it's just good for thinking, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and it gives you stuff to talk about on desktop, you know? So I like that element of it, because it's just like, yeah, man, talking about yesterday's desktop on desktop is fucking diabolical. You know what I'm saying? That works for about a week, but once you pass the weak point, it's like, you know, that's why I'm also probably why I'm talking about this no jumper shit. But yeah, I can't not, I gotta keep obsessing over it until it's like super solidified, bro. You have to. That's locking in. That's really locking in. You gotta just like no jumper max. That's probably what Moose Man did. That's probably why he's there. He probably no jumper max like crazy. You know what I'm saying? You have to. You have to. You gotta be relentless. You gotta want that shit. It's crazy. But I can see, but it is crazy. There's a lot of people that want to be over there though, so I get it though. It's just, it's like that light. It's like that. It's just a good light. It's a good platform. It's a bright fucking light. Fucking wide open lens, like a, you know what I'm saying? Like 152. Yeah, this is, I'm cool with the 2 hour streams, bro. I'm saying. Some days are gonna be slow. And you know what's crazy? This shit always happens. And I always am like, fuck, what the fuck's going on? And it's just, nah, it doesn't mean shit. And what I realized too is that sometimes people are burnt out from watching the streams. And so sometimes they have to take a break, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that was another thing that blew my mind. I was like, of course, like, just like how I was feeling tired, the only difference is I have some sort of incentive to get up and wake up. But if all your incentive to do is wake up and watch this fucking stream, like, come on, it's like physically you're not going to do it. You're just going to watch it tomorrow. But you know what I'm saying? That's the difference. But for me, when I don't want to wake up, I just got to make myself, you know, I got to do it. I got to do it. We talked about some things though. I'm not mad. We talked about a couple of things. I tried to at least have a couple of reactions here and there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. We are just vibing out. It's a chill stream. I could have left a little calm stream on here. Yeah, that David mugshot is crazy. He kind of has a I did it face. It's like, damn, I thought I'd get away with it. It wasn't for the meddling internet. It would be crazy if he still got away, though. That would be insane. Yeah, it was kind of a slow day, but hey, I don't mind slow days, man, because slow days seem safe. You know, we don't want bad shit to happen. Yeah, it's like the future is probably gonna be boring as fuck, right? People are probably gonna just be, you know, people are probably gonna be doing even crazier shit in the future because it's gonna be just boring as fuck. To you know what I mean? Because like we're not gonna have as many problems. It's gonna be safer. I mean, it's theoretically, but I would assume, you know, unless something. I mean, but also shit could be different in a like in a different way too, because of you know, when there's more technology, there's people can do crazier shit. You know what I'm saying? So. hit the 2 hour. No, we got 5 minutes to the 2 hour mark. Nice. Yeah, I don't know how long I'll be on for. It is what it is. Minimal chat, very interesting. But I've always like thought like whenever you're feeling something, like I feel like always super connected to like the general. What is that? Like the general like just thought process, like the general community of like thinking, where it's like. But like not that I follow, it's just always every time I look back, it's like damn. It's like it's like you ever like get sick over the weekend and you come back and you tell maybe your coworkers or whatever and you're like, yeah, I was sick too. Yeah, oh yeah, my friend was sick. It's like I always like seem to like hit that synchronicity type of thing. And so every time I'm tired, I just assume everybody else is, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta chill out. And I don't even know if I'm gonna go to sleep. I can't tell. Sometimes I gotta just keep smoking till I get tired. The fucking G Fuel works though. G Fuel, shout out G Fuel. Be having me right. Be having me right. Let's see, what are my goals for tomorrow? My goals for tomorrow are to really lock in on work. Definitely work max. Yeah, just work max really. And stream tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, it'll probably be another desktop. I'm not gonna lie. I will try to get some IRLs for this weekend. There are some events coming up. I swear I'll try. I'll try to get out to some events, honestly, like, should be cool. But either way, a lot of cool shit coming in the next couple of months, so I'm not really too worried. It's just one of those times just to lock in and, make as much money, save as much money, while still just focusing on the craft and continuing to push forward and continuing to get opportunities. And I gotta like think about like the no jumper. There's no jumper, but there's also other shit too, you know what I mean? So seeing how I can kind of have similar effects on other, it's like, well, if it works here, maybe it'll work some other places too, right? So it's definitely like a confidence boost in a way, right? So, and in different ways, maybe I could do more somewhere else in a weird way too. But my focus is on that though, mostly, but you never know, That wouldn't that be the goal, to be like, shit, okay, I went on this platform and that shit went well, and I went on this platform and shit went well, that'd be great. And then now you're really building your catalog, and those clips are gonna go even crazier, So it's everything. Gonna just keep going, bro. Keep going. It would be a disservice to not. Yeah. Slight night. Wow, Dingle B really held me down. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy. That's a first. That's a first. Only Dingle B. Here, man. There's gonna be nights like this, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I'm actually grateful though, It's still like even like on my most minimal chat nights, it's still like always good. My chats are like more like utility rather than like volume. It's just like sometimes it's like a message board almost. It's almost like good that there's not a lot of chatters, but again, I know it sounds like cope, but I'm being dead serious. There is a power in a small chat, because then I get the full message. But it's Discord and stuff like that. But yeah, man. 2 hour mark. Hey, that's my minimum. That's my actual minimum. I guess I could just smoke a little bit more just to make sure it goes over the 2 hour mark. And yeah, and keep going, bro. Oh, man. At the end of the day, I'm still proud of myself. I'm still proud of myself for like locking in. Even if I said I streamed for 327 days in a row, you know, that's still like, wow, what the fuck? Maybe it wouldn't mean something to some people, but they might be like, okay, whatever. I mean, shit. It's like, no, for real though. So we just keep going, bro. And it's like a lot of solo stream too, you know what I mean? It's not like it's like, it's definitely like self-motivated. Sometimes when you like have somebody else, like just say you can't be there, the stream can still go on, or like, you know, like just, oh, okay, like someone, oh, we stream, you ready to stream? You know, just like having that, you know, you don't have to be so self-motivated, but it's kind of like that, but it's cool though. That's why I'm kind of proud. It's like, you know, something I decided, and it's become a habit so much that I would feel very uncomfortable if I didn't have to do it. You know, even if I was tired as fuck, I would still be, it's almost like I wouldn't be able to sleep knowing that I, you know what I'm saying? As much as I would want to, I would rather hop on for 5 minutes and say, look, I'm tired, but I'll be back, than not stream at all. I'll stream from my bed before I, you know what I'm saying? There'll be a vertical stream from my bed. Pause. Just in case. It's, you know, you probably won't even, it'll be dark. You won't even be able to see anything. You're just gonna be like, yo, day, whatever, whatever, whatever. I'm just, I'm not feeling it. And just give a little rundown. It'd be 4 minutes, 53 seconds. But it would work. You know, and that's the reality, bro. Of course we want to, you know, but, and then I could also have a lot of moments like that. You know, I think I only have like one moment that's like 5 minutes. I think I have like one stream that was like maybe 30 minutes or something where I was tired or something like that. But usually minimum of 2 hour stream. And yeah, minimum. A couple of the stream snipe days, I stream for like 15 minutes, but I usually would do like still the nighttime stream. There's a couple that are shorter. Some 40-minute, some 20-minute ones for IRLs or whatever, usually stream snipes. But for the most part, I tried to, you know, because imagine someone's like, I stream every day and just like every other day they're just doing a 5-minute thing. It's like, yeah, that is, man, there's nothing wrong with that actually. If you're good at clipping that 5-minute stream, I'm not mad at that, because you could stream for 4 hours and get no clip, so I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying? If you get a clip that you're gonna put out, that's not bad. But yeah, just trying to deliver, you know what I mean? Not every stream is gonna be an A+, but I think it's still valuable. A lot of yap, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of yap. But still a story, I'm telling you a story. Still updated shit that I didn't necessarily update yesterday, so it's still fresh. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna do my deep dives after this, see if anything else has popped up. But yeah, man. What was I think I was supposed to roll this, wasn't I? Damn. Yeah, we'll roll one. I feel like that's better for a stream. So we go. That's how it's supposed to be. Living young and wild and free. Oh man. Yeah, I really gotta look at my events. I'm probably gonna do that after too. Try to like screenshot some events to go to. I know I saw some shit. Nah, there should definitely be an arrow with miles at least. Like, that's like almost, I gotta do that. Car, IRL, making beats, yeah. Smoke sesh, car making beats. Yeah. Damn, I also want to talk to like ChatGPT about this whole no jumper thing, because I've been kind of updating it along the way, but I feel like I haven't updated it in a couple steps. Just to kind of see like, yeah, actually. I definitely use that shit, I'm telling you. It's fucking helpful, man. It's helpful like for your confidence, because it'll just see something you don't see. And give you like actually good advice. You know. Even if you don't like the exact advice, it'll be like, oh, I didn't even think about blah, 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 blah. It's good at like understanding stories. Are we effing? Are we effing? No, we're good. I gotta do a laundry stream soon. I have this one laundromat that I want to go to, and I just cannot remember where the fuck it is. I can't remember at all. I wonder if you take a picture, does it tell you where the picture location is at? Nope. Yeah, I don't know why I can't find this laundromat. Because I can't remember like what I typed in. I don't know if I did like, it was like non-coin laundry, like card, like something like that. Because I feel like I didn't want to use coins. I wanted to just be able to like swipe my card or like, you know what I mean? So I gotta find this one. Because it was like kind of exclusive in that way. And then it was like open 24-hour, and then it had like a little code that you pressed to get in, so you couldn't just like walk into it type of thing. I just gotta find that shit. I like drove by it like once or twice before, and I just swear I'm just gonna remember it, and I just, well, of course, forgot. Like I might even wrote it down, but I like figured out or remember. I just don't know where the fuck that is, and I don't feel like driving around trying to find that shit because I don't even know where to even start. Such like a stupid problem to have, but it's fucked up. Oh yeah, W stream. Anyone that was lurking, everyone that's gonna be watching this tomorrow as a VOD, hey, shout out to you too. Appreciate it. You know, little update. At least it'll be a shorter stream that's easier to digest. Honestly, I'll probably get more views as a VOD just because it is shorter. Type shit. We'll see. I'll probably have another update with the news tomorrow, or I don't even know if there's news tomorrow on No Jumper, but I'm guessing I'm not on the news tomorrow because they probably would have called me today, asked if I wanted to do it. So, hey. But I'll be curious to see who is on the news. You know, and see if it's another contestant from the thing to see if they're like trying shit out. You know what I'm saying? That would be interesting, and then I'd be interested to see like what they're gonna do with that. So I'm trying to think like who. So from the original competition, Ricky won, but Tam, they picked Tam. She's like there mostly. Probably, yeah, she's probably like the most prominent one. And then you would see like Moose Man and Pooh. Oh shit, are we effing? No, we're good. And then a couple other people, but mostly them. So it's almost like who's gonna be Tam, the new Tam. Is that the idea? Or is it like, but then it's not always like, it doesn't always have to be like the same thing as last, doesn't always have to rhyme as last year. It could be like, okay, there's already a Ricky, there's already this and that, there's a Doughboy. What's the thing to balance that? You know what I mean? Is it someone similar? Is it someone unhinged? I don't know. I feel like I feel like I'm the perfect person to fuck it up. You know, in a world of like on point intellects, like I want to be the crazy guy that, you know, I can still be on point and intellectual, but I just want to be a little unhinged. Maybe I'm like the in between. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. But you never know. I mean, it could just be they just need pure energy like Clank. Maybe it's you know, maybe a TMS. Maybe he fits in that fold. Maybe Diesel, the industry connection. Maybe Nutty. Maybe the more street side, but also intellectual side as well. So it could be anything. It could be anything. And not that street isn't intellectual, but you know what I'm saying? It's too often put in two different categories. Generally speaking, of course. We could say like book smarts and street smarts. We'll just say it like that. So it just depends on what they're looking for. I mean, I'd have to, you know, again, the news, Lush is on the news, but he's also on the No Jumper show. Maybe Lush would eventually get his own show, and then he would get off the news a little bit, and then the news would cultivate. It could be like that. So maybe they're... It is interesting. No, it is interesting, though. Like, if the news is just going to be Ricky, Tam, maybe they need two more. If Suspect is not going to be there, I mean, it could go a lot of different ways, to be honest. It could go a lot of different ways. But yeah, I think most importantly for the news is to being that like studying the culture, the news, and being on top of it. I think it's a whole separate job because yeah, you want to be like up on the culture shit, but I feel like when you're on the show, you could just kind of like talk about shit that you've seen. And then maybe that group of people are into that type of thing. Whereas like with the news, you have to like know all the shit, like, and not just like know kind of about it, but like for like, I feel like when you're on a show, like people are like, oh, what's that? Da, da, da. There's room for that. We're on the news. I think people are expected to like just already know and be able to and be well versed on it. So I think that's a challenge. But I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it. All right, though. I'm about to, yeah, we're effing and shit right now. I can see it. I'm about to call it, but this has been a cool stream. Very calm stream. Very calm stream. But it is what it is. What is it?
Contact or device do you want to call?
Whoa. That was Alexa talking. Yeah, very calm stream. So, but we're going to be back. You know, what's day 327 really supposed to be? You know what I mean? It's fine. I'd rather it chill than nothing at all. So grateful in that sense. Day 328. I like that. Yeah, it'll be chill. It'll be chill. But hey, I mean, I'll try to expand my brain to do something a little more creative. You know, you never know. 28. That's a good number though for things like 28 ounce and do like a 228 something 28 ounce. We'll figure it out. Oh, 28 ounce. That's in. Oh, I'm thinking of 28 grams. Isn't ounce. Nah, we're not doing something with an ounce tomorrow. Fuck that. But W. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. I'm probably gonna just chill out and just do my thing. But there's no point in dragging this. I said what I said. I said a lot. I yapped and I yapped and I yapped. And yeah, it was concise. We'll call it there. All right. Yeah. Again, don't be a bitch. Enjoy yourself. Love yourself. Would it be funny if somebody like was typing on YouTube and I just didn't get the message? No, I did not. But yeah, man, it's been a good one. Don't worry. Everything is gonna be all right. And everything that you prayed for and wanted is coming. It's already, you already have it. So don't trip. Just think about the next thing. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you already got it. All right. With that said, I gotta say, deuces. And we'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be